Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to these videos on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the Sita One. You can find daily posts of my tarot cards on Instagram and Sita's weekly tarot forecast on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Sita One. My name is Sita. I'm an intuitive astrologer and psychic tarot reader, and I'm here to share with you the upcoming energies from April 24th to April 30th. So when I say energy, I'm talking about the astrological energy, the planetary energies, and how they're relating to one another. And that is stimulating the archetypes and maybe stimulating things in your chart. If you know your chart, you can look up where Taurus is and other planetary energy like the sign of Aquarius, Saturn in Aquarius, Pisces is still going on. So wherever that is in your house, that's the theme of what you're working through. And this is long term. This is not short term with a few days, like the moon is moving around the zodiac or the chart in every 2 days or maybe 2.5 days. And so you see the shift of your emotions up and down. This is different. This is long-term, deep. So the more deeper work you're doing, the more effective these transits are going to be for you in the long term. So especially if you're Taurus or any of the signs squaring that, then you need to look at what's going on. Uranus is in Taurus, and we'll talk about that. So we have another exciting week. Some deep and important transits are happening. On April 24th, the moon joins Saturn. Not exactly the greatest placement, so it might bring your excitement down, but it squares Uranus, and Uranus is all about excitement and breaking free. So this is going to create friction. Mercury's there. Mercury in Taurus joins the energy of determination and perseverance in Taurus, in the sign of Taurus. And this could be called a crisis of consciousness. So you have to think about your karmic debt because Saturn is involved. You also want to head towards your goals, but you need to be responsible and deal with restrictions in a way that won't incur that karmic debt. Remember, be truthful. Mercury is there. And so the nodes in Taurus pulls us into checking in with the reality of any situation. This is all joining together, and that Jupiter-Neptune conjunction is still in effect, so it's clouding our reality. So it's kind of a very sort of stressful time. You want to drift out into the waters of comfort and calm and explore things spiritually, but at the same time other things like Saturn is saying, no, we just got to look at things, what's best for everyone, and be responsible. So clouding reality, think about that. So when we're making big global decisions, we have to think about, is it really practical? And I think that's part of this. We want to break free. We're still under this Pluto transit, which is changing deeply our social structures. So yes, we want housing for everyone, for example, but is it really practical? Some of those people need to be out on the street, and how can we support that and have a combination where everyone of strategies and approaches that everybody is being considered. And that's what Saturn is saying. Be responsible, and you cannot push your agenda on other people to make yourself feel better. Watch your ego, or look at it through the fuzzy eyes of Pisces that wants happiness and compassion and love for everyone. That's a great idea, but sometimes it's not really practical. So you have to consider the practicality of a situation before moving through. So the stellium in Pisces joins the moon, and cooperation is key, but be careful of unrealistic dreams. It is also an emotional time and is expanded by Jupiter and the Neptune combo. So this continues into May. Mercury moves into a trine with Pluto by the 28th, so change is coming. A lot of talk. With Venus in Pisces, the energy takes on a lovely hue of creativity and artistic perception. Mercury is also sextiling Jupiter. There's a chance of working out a difficult situation, and this could be personally or it could be globally or both. So watch what's happening collectively. Be careful during this transit of being attracted to the unusual and weird. Uranus is involved. It may seem magnetic, but it may not work out in reality. So this could be relationships, maybe new relationships, or it could be other ideas or projects that you're getting involved in. Pluto will station and go retrograde as the first of the planets to do so. This is really powerful. So if you look at the daily chart, you'll see that it doesn't really move. It's like half a minute, maybe something like that, or it just doesn't move at all. And so it's really pushing to clean things up before it moves on into Aquarius next year. Social reforms become intense, so just expect that. There's going to be a lot of chatter in the collective about making changes. The new moon eclipse in Taurus by the 30th will sextile Mars in Pisces, but it's watered down by this energetic cycle. Mercury conjuncts Uranus during this lunation, and be prepared whatever is triggered to continue for at least 6 months. So the eclipse, this is a solar eclipse, so new ideas, new intentions, and it should clear up some issues. Usually does that, but you never know. There's wild cards. The energy is very erratic, and so watch where your intentions are going. Change is guaranteed, but the future is still unexpected. So look at your basic needs, financial goals. Things may change drastically and be disrupted, but think of it as blockages being removed so that you can move towards a future that is more in line with your intentions. You can find these videos on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the Sita One. Look for the daily post of tarot cards on Instagram and Sita's weekly tarot forecast on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Sita One. So it's a really fascinating time. There's conflicting energy. So we have a Piscean time of really getting into our spirituality and starting to release our ego desires. So anything you're getting involved with on that level, whether you're increasing your meditation, looking at maybe YouTube videos of inspiration, that's great. But you need to involve your everyday life, your routine, your habits, shift that. And Uranus is asking us to look at what we consider our safety and our material life. Look at that and have a different perspective, or else the divine comes in and shakes things up and creates havoc to make you look at that new perspective. So that's how you can use this Piscean energy. And always remember, Saturn is there in Aquarius, forcing us to be responsible, take care of our karmic debt to the whole world, the community, and of course our family and relationships. So have an inspiring week, and remember to take care of yourself and others, and I will see you next time.